Hey everybody, how are you doing today? So just in real brief, we're going to be exploring the Higher Purpose Alignment Retreat, which is actually going to be happening this weekend. It's going to be the 29th and 30th of this month. So here's the quick rundown of what it is you're to expect if you join the retreat. So we're going to be doing some practice with the constellations, which is very interesting because when we stand in somebody's constellation, we can actually pick up a lot of data of a specific situation. And in this situation, we are going to be looking at the higher purpose of the person that is actually involved, which will be you, of course, if you attend. So we have the constellation practice. We'll be doing a practice that's specifically involved that is called the Journey of the Soul. We will be actually removing blocks from the level of the soul, and we'll be doing the first walking of the timeline. So this is just like another tool where we can actually retrieve information about whether it's in the past or it's in the future of this timeline, or perhaps another one in relation, of course, to our higher purpose. We're going to be doing some physical exercises too, so you will need to be in your leisure gear, as I'm dressed right now, because we're going to be lifting the energies, and that could make us actually quite hot and sweaty. And plus the weather has changed now, so make sure you're in your leisure gear if you do attend. And we will be doing the Hara alignment, and the Hara alignment is an ancient practice, and by clearing the Hara, it actually allows us to disclose higher purpose alignment. Now, a lot of the exercises that will be provided on this retreat will be quite interactive, so it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be able to interact with the rest of the students also. We're also going to be having an opportunity to meet energy exchange. For example, when we speak of money or other ways of exchanging energies, how do we do that? And is that preventing us from reaching our higher purpose? We'll also be looking at the secrets of abundance. Of course, abundance is not just about money. It is the way that you carry your energy, and it's also the way that you project your vibrational frequency into this world, and also the way you've been projecting your vibrational frequencies before you came and perhaps after you leave. So everything is very relevant, and it's all very relevant, of course, to your higher purpose. And we'll be making installations for your higher purpose, of course, which is all quite detrimental to making it all happen for you. So that is, in short, the day one content. Day two content. We're going to be altering our brain waves through the Epsilon portal, which is basically just one of the many brain waves that we do address in Fusion 7 healing practices. And the Epsilon portal is very much associated with the heart and with the soul. And because, of course, this is higher purpose alignment, then we do want to choose the portal that is most resonant for being able to do that, to being able to access that. We're going to be on day two clearing our base and our etheric energy fields and energy centers, reconstructing them, regenerating them, and healing them also. And the practices will continue. We're going to actually have a small section where we do address once again the 7 cosmic laws and how it is that they are either affecting us in terms of our higher purpose, or how perhaps they can benefit us in terms of our higher purpose. We're going to be doing specific hand circuitries, and we're also going to be performing specific sonic codes that will also be activating our higher purpose. And of course, your specific higher purpose, the one that is for you, not for everybody that's in the group, of course. We're going to be looking at higher purpose through our DNA. So if we have any blockages, interferences, or delay going on in the DNA aspect of self, then we're going to be addressing those as well. And we'll be taking higher purpose readings. Sometimes it's much easier to be able to access what's going on when you receive it from the outside. Like a lot of the times you will be working upon yourselves, which is the most important way to work. but it's also good to be able to have a reflective mirror from somebody who is completely independent from you and somebody who isn't invested in any way in your higher purpose. So we're going to be doing a bunch of interactive practices also in terms of readings. We're going to be entering the presence and sacred space of plenitude, and you'll find out more about that for those of you that will be there. And another real interesting tool and practice that we're going to do are guided progressions. So you can move forward in time and be able to attain clarity and glimpses of what it is that's to be unfolding in your future, perhaps before you have addressed your higher purpose and after you have addressed your higher purpose. And once we've done all of this clearing, we're going to be stepping into Constellation B, checking out once again on a more cosmic level how it all looks in comparison to day one. We're also going to be having manifestation guidelines and a very special and powerful recital for the closure and for the, the closure of the group, the closure of the day, and it's going to be a very, very nice crystallizing effect to complete the whole of the 2 days. Also on day 2, we're going to have some very specific, again, physical practices which are based on some ancient yogic practices but have been very specifically chosen for very specific reasons. Because in Fusion 7 healing we don't actually worship or prostrate to any deities or that kind of thing. So these practices have been very carefully selected so that they are in correspondence to self, and of course in correspondence to Iero Thelema, which is sacred will of the primary source directive, as well as your own sacred will. So that, guys, is in a nutshell what it is that we're going to be doing this upcoming weekend. And if you're watching on Periscope or on YouTube, we will be sharing snippets of that with you. So if you're watching on Periscope, don't forget to follow. And if you're watching also on YouTube, if you're not subscribing, I invite you to subscribe to lots of wonderful, beautiful, free, deep content. And I'll catch you again real soon. Imaste Prodarhigi Biyi. It means we are primary source. And may the truth always be the guiding force that is with you. Don't forget, sharing is caring. Ciao for now.